welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Now for the first time ever, NFL regular season football has come to the land down under as we count down to kickoff here in Melbourne, Australia. Tonight it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. Her squad fired up and ready to get after it. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he returns this to the 22. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading him out is their fifth-year quarterback.
Unfortunately, just started 9 games last season because of injury, but did have 20 touchdown passes for the second straight season. What makes him great in this offense? His ability to understand defenses, process, and make great decisions about where the ball should go.
That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. They stay on the ground, McCaffrey again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Purdy looking to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense onto the field led by the 18-year veteran who earned his first NFL MVP last season, Matthew Stafford.
And the numbers, absolutely off the charts. The ability to play big in big games, we've seen it all the time. The most underrated part of his game, his toughness. This guy continues to get better with age.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Stafford. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. And this is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Stafford. Now a short one caught by Parkinson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Just beating the play clock. Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Nice little juke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at him. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. A first carry here for Jordan James. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They go play action here. Purdy. Touchdown! Kyle Juszczyk from a yard out. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Yeah, they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
At the 40-yard line.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. So that'll set the offense back 5, make it 1st and 15. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 16.
Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 44.
To throw is Stafford. That's to the sideline and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Purdy now to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
49ers are counting on Mike Evans to be that valuable veteran who gives them big-time production. Remember, his first 11 years in the league, over 1,000 yards receiving each season.
Here's James. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. That'll be caught by James. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
1st down, San Francisco.
Here's Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They run it with James. Down to the 25. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Rams' 25-yard line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 16. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On the ground, it's James. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. James. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jordan James, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now it's Stafford. To the left side, the tight end Parkinson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Throwing is Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
9 yards. And a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Delay of game.
So that'll bump it back to a 1st and 15. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. This is 2nd and 8. Now Jones. This is caught. It's Kirk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. On the option right, it's Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. James. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Throwing, Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On first down, Black. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, Jones. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Jones. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. So on 4th down, out is Eddie Pinheiro for the Niner field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Fighting his way through contact. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Stafford now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A give to Williams, running right. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. Jones throwing to start the drive. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 24, Jones returns it right back to Samuel. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Here's 3rd and 10.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Jones. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And that is incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Now a pitch out to Williams. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice gain.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
That'll make it 1st and 15. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. Broken tackle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Stafford. Now is short one caught by Parkinson. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First down, 49ers.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Excellent job defensively there from Kobe Turner. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Jordan James, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. L.A. set to take over again on offense.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Delay of game, offense.
So from 2nd and 10, it'll now go to 2nd and 15. Here's Stafford.
Now a short one caught by Parkinson.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Here's Stafford.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They go back to the ground with Williams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Delay of game, offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
To throw is Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
So look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the 1st half. They really struggled to try and move the football, but right now they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now it's Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 6-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Stafford now to throw. He's got it.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Rams first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Play action. Stafford. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal.
Now Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams from 13 yards out.
And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Harrison Mevis for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told.
And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he'll get this up past the 40.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49ers.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones. He finds his target. It's Evans. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 20.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, San Francisco.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro on now.
Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Throwing is Stafford. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49ers 47-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40.
On the play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Stafford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
Second down and 4.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And a 49er first down.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. In motion right is Evans.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 11. And the Rams first down.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Now a short one caught by Parkinson.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Rams.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now Stafford. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
First and 10.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Scott, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown may be a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for two.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And this one incomplete.
Rams 13.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. Really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the fourth quarter. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Niners.